Most buyers walk into a showing emotionally and then they walk out missing the one question that would have saved them thousands. Today, I'm giving you the exact questions you should ask at every home showing. Whether you are buying your first home in Burlington or a luxury property in Oakville, these questions will help you uncover hidden issues, avoid costly mistakes, and understand the true story behind the home, not just the glossy listing photos. And this matters. Buying a home is emotional, but it shouldn't be blind. The right questions gives you confidence, leverage, and clarity. And I've walked through hundreds of homes with buyers across GTA and in my market of Oakville and Burlington. From the 1970s Longmore semis to multi-million dollars in Morrison, Shore Acres, Joshua Creek. I can tell you this, smart buyers ask better questions, and better questions lead to better decisions. So in this video, I'll walk you through the must-ask questions, why they matter, local examples from Oakville and Burlington, luxury home buyers often miss, and the red flags that only show up when you know what to look for. So let's start with condition and maintenance questions. How old is the roof, the HVAC system, windows, and the major parts of the house? In Burlington, especially in neighborhoods south of QEW like the Longmore, Shore Acres, Roseland, and even the Aldershot, many homes were built in the 60s and 70s. And these homes often have the original copper aluminum wiring mix, the older insulation, aging sewer lines. If the roof or the HVAC is near the end of life, you as the buyer need to budget for that. Were any recent renovations done with permits? Oakville, especially around the Bronte, Old Oakville, Southeast Oakville is full of older homes that have been renovated multiple times. Not all renos are done correctly. If the basement was finished recently, ask, were permits obtained for electrical, plumbing, structural? It is very easy, and your realtor can look it up online. And make sure the permits are closed. What you don't want to find out after the purchase is open permit, and it opens up a can of worms costing you thousands to bring it to court. Then ask any history of water issues. There are neighborhoods in Oakville and Burlington that often flood during the big rain like the 2014 and 10 years later 2024. Many pockets with clay soil and older foundation with poor waterproofing got completely flooded. Ask this every time. Has the basement ever had moisture? Were any repairs or waterproofing done? Are there sewer backup valves installed? And this also saves you on insurance. And here is a reminder for luxury buyers. In luxury homes, the glam can distract you. You may see a steam shower, glass wine room, theater, a designer kitchen, but don't get wowed by the feature wall. Always look at the bones of the home. The drainage, insulation, mechanical system, windows, builder, reputation matters. Because behind every luxury finish should be luxury quality workmanship. Also, remember to ask seasonal and outdoor system questions. If the home has a pool and it's winter, you can't see the condition. So ask, is there a pool report or pool closing report? Any warranties on the liner, heater, or equipment? If there is a hot tub, ask for service records and maintenance history. If there is an irrigation sprinkler system in winter, ask, was it winterized professionally? Are there any broken lines or zones not working? These can be expensive surprises for buyers, especially in South Burlington and North Oakville, where irrigation systems are pretty common. Then you have the seller motivation and timing. Why are the sellers moving? This is relevant, but agents may not disclose private details. Instead, you can ask smarter questions. What's their ideal closing date? Do they prefer clean form offer? Have they purchased another home? This tells you a lot about motivation without invading privacy. And let me give you some local examples. In Oakville's Glen Abbey, families often move for upsizing or even downsizing. In Burlington's Millcroft, sellers often move for more space. In luxury Burlington Oakville, sellers often have another property already purchased. Knowing this helps you tailor your offer. The must-ask question is also seller disclosures and documents. Always ask, are there any disclosures, pre-list inspections, receipts, or permits available? In Ontario, sellers must disclose latent defects, but many go further, providing you pre-listing home inspection, receipts for new roof, windows, permits for basement finishing, pool service reports. If you don't ask, you won't get them. Of course, you also want to know the utilities and operating cost. Home ownership isn't just the purchase price, it's the ongoing cost. So ask, what are the average monthly utility bills? Hydro, waters, any surprises? Let's find out. Let's talk about local realities. Older Burlington homes often have higher heating costs due to older insulation. Oakville hydro rates differ. Larger luxury homes have 2 furnaces, heated floors, pool heaters, irrigation, so operating costs matter. Next, neighborhood and future insights. This is where local knowledge matters most. So ask, what's traffic like at school drop-off? How's noise at different times? Are there any planned developments nearby? Let me give you local examples. In Oakville's Kerr Village, future mid-rise development may affect density. And in Burlington's downtown and the Plains Road corridor, intensification is happening. You just have to drive. In Bronte, train noise varies by street. In the Longmore, buyers care about traffic around schools, around Nelson and Pineline. These are things you can't see during a 20 minutes showing. Then, recent sales and offer strategy. Should you ask the listing agent about recent sales? No. Your own agent should pull the comparable sales for you. Your strategy depends on it. How long the home has been on the market, how many price reductions, previous offers falling through, and why. Then the current offer situation. Ask the listing agent, are there any offers now? Are you expecting offers? What closing dates are preferred? Then let your agent give you the pricing truth. And here is my bonus tip for you. When you leave the showing, take your phone and take a video and record what you liked, what you didn't, any noise, any smells, any cracks, any concerns, because your memory will fade away after seeing 3 to 4 homes. This keeps everything clean. There you have it, my questions to ask while viewing homes. What's one question you wish you asked during a home showing? Drop in the comments, you'll help other buyers too. And if you're thinking of buying in Oakville or Burlington, whether it's your first home or a luxury property, reach out to me anytime. I live here, I work here, and I know these neighborhoods street by street. My contact information is in the description, and if you want to text me anytime. 647-818-7373. See you in my next video.